23 years old, 2.3 million Instagram followers, a rising star with everything to live for. So why was Cindyana Santangelo found dead in her luxury apartment just hours after leaving a VIP party? The police say accidental overdose. The evidence says murder. And the real story? It's being erased right now by people with power, money, and everything to lose. This isn't just another tragic celebrity death. This is your test. Will you believe the official story, or will you demand the truth they're trying to bury? Most people knew Cindyana as the Brazilian-American model dominating their Instagram feeds. With her striking green eyes and trademark freckles, she'd walked for Victoria's Secret and starred in campaigns for Fashion Nova. But the real Cindyana, her childhood best friend Leticia Mendez, breaks down in our exclusive interview. Cindy was studying law at night. After her mom's cancer bills, she swore she'd never be powerless again. The modeling? Just a way to pay tuition. In the last 6 months, her behavior changed dramatically. Deleted over 300 posts without explanation. Started carrying pepper spray after years of refusing. Told her brother, "I need to show you some files." The week she died, the official police report claims Cindyana left Club Elysium alone at 1:17 a.m. But our investigation found 3 critical lies. Uber records prove she actually left at 12:08 a.m. So where was she for 69 minutes? A valet anonymously told us she got into a black Escalade with tinted windows, argued with someone inside before the door closed. The dispatcher's log shows the caller claimed, "My friend isn't breathing," at 3:42 a.m. Problem? The building's lobby camera shows EMTs arriving at 3:12 a.m., a full half-hour earlier. Forensics expert Dr. Alan Vexler analyzes the crime scene photos. No vomit consistent with overdose. Those pillow fibers under her nails? Someone held her down. That VIP party was hosted by tech mogul Julian Castor, a man currently negotiating a $4 billion government contract. 3 disturbing connections. Cindyana's deleted texts to her sister. Julian's investors want those photos back. They're scared. Club security footage from that night was accidentally recorded over after police requested it. Castor's private jet left for Dubai 8 hours after Cindyana's death. In the 72 hours after Cindyana's death, her apartment was professionally cleaned before forensics arrived. 3 witnesses changed their statements. The coroner who questioned the overdose finding was reassigned Miami. PD's response? No comment on ongoing investigations. Meanwhile, Castor's lawyers have sent cease and desist letters to 3 media outlets. This isn't just about Cindyana. It's about every time power silences truth. Here's how to fight back. Share this video. Algorithms hide controversial content. Screenshot and repost. 2. Demand the files. Florida's sunshine laws mean you can request police documents. We'll link the forms below. Boycott Castor's companies. His brands are listed on our website. Money speaks louder than tweets. Just days after Cindyana's death, something bizarre happened to her online presence. Her Instagram account suddenly gained 17,000 new followers overnight. All suspicious bot accounts with no profile pictures. Then, her most controversial posts about powerful men in Miami began disappearing. Digital forensic experts we consulted confirmed someone had accessed her cloud storage from an IP address registered to a shell company in the Cayman Islands. Even stranger, her TikTok account started posting old videos on a perfect schedule, as if someone was keeping her profile active on purpose. What were they trying to hide or pretend was still happening? Maria Fernandez, the club waitress who served Cindyana her last drink, was supposed to testify to police. But 3 days before her scheduled interview, Maria boarded a flight to Venezuela to visit a sick relative, despite having no family there, according to her co-workers. The last text she sent read, "They paid everyone, I can't say." Her apartment was emptied overnight, leaving behind half-hacked suitcases and a still warm coffee. Miami PD claims they're looking into it, but here's what they're not telling you. Security cameras in Maria's building were mysteriously offline for exactly 48 hours around her disappearance. Coincidence? Or proof this goes much deeper than one girl's tragic death? When Cindyana's family refused to accept the official coroner's report, they hired renowned forensic pathologist Dr. Eleanor Grayson to conduct a private autopsy. What she found would send chills down your spine. 3 perfectly aligned puncture marks hidden beneath Cindyana's hairline that didn't appear in any crime scene photos. Even more disturbing, tissue samples showed traces of succinylcholine, a powerful paralytic used in hospitals that disappears from the body within hours of death. This wasn't recreational drugs, Dr. Grayson stated in her sworn affidavit. This was a professional hit made to look like an overdose. The question is, who has access to such specialized drugs and the medical knowledge to use them? Deep in Julian Castor's employment records lies a shocking detail no one noticed until now. His head of security, Victor Drago, was formerly a special forces medic in Eastern Europe with expertise in pharmaceutical compounds. Even more alarming, flight records showed Drago made an unexplained trip to Colombia 2 weeks before Cindyana's death, returning the day after with no customs declaration. When confronted by journalists, Castor's lawyer lawyers claimed it was a routine security consultation. Routine, maybe. If your routine includes knowing how to make murders look like accidents, the timing is too perfect, the expertise too specific. As one former Mossad agent told us off the record, this has all the hallmarks of a professional wet job. The real mystery isn't who wanted Cindyana dead, it's how many others they've silenced before her. 3 hours before her death, Cindyana sent an encrypted voice memo to her college roommate that only surfaced weeks later. In the distorted recording, she whispers, "The Black Ledger, page 47. They think I don't have copies, but I..." Before sudden static cuts her off. Forensic audio analysts confirmed the interference was artificial. Someone jammed the transmission. Investigators later found a burned notebook in a Miami dumpster with partial page numbers, matching financial transactions totaling $87 million. The only legible name? A shell corporation later traced to Castor's offshore holdings. Was Cindyana about to expose something far bigger than anyone imagined? Cindyana's case bears eerie similarities to 4 other young women who died mysteriously after attending elite Miami parties over the past 18 months. All were models or influencers. All had connections to powerful men. All had their deaths ruled accidental, despite glaring inconsistencies. Most chilling, each victim had recently posted about speaking their truth before suddenly deleting their social media accounts. Miami PD claims there's no connection, but the same detective signed off on all 5 cases. As one grieving father asked through tears, how many more girls have to die before someone admits this isn't coincidence? The answer may determine whether Cindyana becomes just another forgotten case file, or the spark that finally brings this whole rotten system down. A former accountant for Castor's company, David Mercer, contacted our team with explosive claims about page 47 of the Black Ledger. During a clandestine Zoom interview, he began detailing payments to several high-ranking officials when his screen suddenly froze. The last frame showed him turning toward a noise off camera, his face registering shock before the connection terminated. When we sent a crew to his last known address, neighbors reported seeing moving vans in the night, though Mercer's cat and half-eaten dinner were still inside his apartment. His sister received one final text hours later, a photo of Cindyana's grave with a timestamp altered to show tomorrow's date. The message: learn from her mistake. In the shadows of Miami's glittering nightlife, an anonymous collective called the 47s has begun circulating encrypted dossiers on powerful figures. Their latest drop included security footage from Castor's penthouse the night Cindyana died, timestamped 45 minutes after her official time of death. The video shows a woman with Cindyana's distinctive freckle pattern being helped into an elevator by 2 men in medical scrubs. Forensic analysts confirmed the building's elevator metadata was digitally altered in police records. Even more disturbing, 3 members of the 47s have gone missing in the past month. Their last messages all containing the same phrase: they found the backups. As one remaining member told us through a voice scrambler, Cindyana was warning about this. Now it's your turn to listen. Now it's your turn. Will you A, scroll away and let them win? B, share this video before it mysteriously disappears? C, join the protest at Miami PD this Saturday? Comment justice below if you're done accepting lies. Because the scariest question isn't what happened to Cindyana, it's who's next if we stay silent.